Good afternoon, this is Colton with Bill Brothers Roofing and Solar, doing a digital roof inspection here for a homeowner out in the East Lake area. We like to do these inspections to outline the current condition of the roof and then provide any recommended action. Sorry, there was a beetle right there. And so this is a concrete S-tile roof. This home was built in 2000. It is the original roof. And so the tiles pretty much last forever. You know, they get a little bit of moss on the northern sides just from moisture and stuff like that, but they get harder as they get older, and then additionally they protect the most important part of the roof, which is the underlayment. So this is the eave of the roof, or the overhang. You can see your gutter, you can see your drip edge metal that's transitioning water. You can see a little hole right here where water actually comes out into the gutter from underneath the tile, your bird stop metal, and then your starter tile, and then you tile your way up the roof, and then this is a concrete S-tile roof, and so I pulled up a couple tiles just so we could get the idea of the underlayment, and then checked on the other side of the roof as well. But there is a significant amount of broken tile on this roof. I don't know if there's been some work done, but broken tiles that we'll kind of point out as we go through this inspection video. You can see another one right here, and then you can kind of see how over time tiles start to slide, the movement of the earth. And just time, you can see how the starter tile right there that is basically slid down from the counter flashing underneath, and then that same sliding down is occurring right here as well. So there was a leak that showed up in the rafter block area right here. It's really hard to see where exactly came in, but I'm guessing it was this broken tile right here. Pulled up the tile underneath, and you can kind of see water staining and kind of the deteriorating underlayment right here. So water's been getting underneath there, and so that at some point it just kind of hit the rafter block and was able to find a way in. So yeah, this is only one layer of the felt paper. Depending on who the builder it was, and if they used two or one layer, it's kind of how long you estimate this roof to last. And so with one layer, we're estimating closer to 25 years. And then sensitive areas are going to be chimneys, where you can see another cracked tile is right here. So this is an area where water is probably going to get in. Another leak area, I would assume, in the future. And then the underlayment right here, you can see how the water staining kind of has occurred, the deterioration and kind of the dust that's forming with this current underlayment system. And then the sliding down of the tiles, you can kind of see how they're sliding down from the counter flashing as seen. Your drip edge metal, your hole for water, and bird stop right here. Getting over this second story section, you can kind of see more cracked tiles right here, and then there's another section right here. I don't know when this was done. It could have been done in a solar install, could have been done cracked tile right here. Solar install could have been done during tenting potentially. But let me get on the second story real quick. And so yeah, cracked tiles happens over time, and it's just something that happens and is a way of doing maintenance to a roof. Something I want to point out right here is this valley. So valleys now, because it impedes water flowing off the roof, we typically like to see 3-4 inches of space right there. But we can see another cracked tile kind of right here, and then another one over there, and I pulled up another tile over here just so we can see another cracked tile right here, and then your solar system right here. We are a full service solar company as well, so a lot of the times we remove and then reinstall the solar in congruency with a roofing project. And then right here you can really see on a south facing roof plane the underlayment condition kind of weathered, deteriorating, and then right here we can kind of confirm that there's only one layer of this underlayment system. So we'd estimate this roof actually lasts closer to 25 years, and during a lift and a reset, we would replace all the broken tiles with an S-tile from a local manufacturer, and we would put that tile, because we can't match exact color of 30-year-old tile, we put it on the back side of the roof underneath the solar where it can't be seen. But yeah, this is a perfect home candidate for a lift and reset roofing project. Lift all the tiles up, relay the paper, so replace the paper, repair any damage or bad wood, termite damage, anything like that, and then put new titanium fire resistant self-adhering underlayment down, all new metals, ventilation, flashing metals, penetrations, widen the valleys, right? And then this would be something the homeowner never has to worry about again. So we'll go ahead and present that option. Thank you.